I'm Sandy Reese, and I own a company called Get Fully Funded. We're all about helping nonprofits raise money so that they can fulfill their mission and help more people. I got started in nonprofit in the late 90s, like a lot of people do. I fell into it, and I found that I have a real heart for it. So we had a gal who would go out and work with all the food pantries that we serve, and she'd come back and she'd go, "Oh my gosh, I just met the most amazing people. They're awesome, and they're doing this and doing that, but they're really struggling for money. Could you go talk to them?" Sure, I'll go talk to them. So I would drive out there and meet with them and give them ideas. I can walk into an organization and evaluate really quickly what their strengths are, and I'll go like, "Here's exactly what you need to do to raise money. Do this, do this, do this." Boom. And so then we started realizing, well, a lot of those organizations that just need a little help. So I started having classes there. We would bring people in and I'd teach them, like, here's how you write a grant, here's how you put your newsletter together, here's how you do this. So that's when that first pull started of, I think I could do this full time.
Sandy actually helped us when we set up our organization, helped us set up our board, and has been with us for 6-7 years, helping us as we move forward. One of the things we really appreciate about Sandy is
somebody spoke my language, somebody I could understand, somebody that could relate to my problems, and somebody that just made me feel that it was all doable.
I'm intimidated by asking people to help me. I've been learning now for a year through Sandy and other people that are in the mastermind program.
A lot of the people who come to us looking for help, they have found their way into a nonprofit.
How many of you are founders? Yeah.
There's a lot of organizations that do amazing work that I don't have the capacity to do that hands-on work. Like
families that have been exposed to crisis.
Children are starving.
The homeless.
Take in greyhounds that have retired from racing.
That is too intense for my sensitive heart. But what I can do, and what I'm really good at, is showing people how to raise money and fully fund the work that they're doing so they can spend more time changing lives and less time worrying about money.
Come on in and get the party started.
And one of the reasons that I wanted to create and hold this event was to be able to help as many people as possible get it and really understand the basics of here's how this works. There are 4 main things that I'm going to be teaching at the Inspired Fundraising Retreat. Number 1, how to build a big loyal donor base of people who already love your mission and are ready to give big gifts and give often. And they want to support you
Makes sense?
because they love the work that you're doing. Those people really are out there, and I can show you how to find them. Second thing that I'm going to teach you is how to build relationships with those folks. They're part of your team, they're part of your family. They want to see you change more lives. A lot of folks who work in fundraising know that donor relationships are important, but they're not sure where to start, and it feels really awkward trying to build a relationship on purpose. It really isn't as hard as you think, and actually pretty simple. I've got some great exercises that are going to break it down into some steps that you can implement right away and take all that fear and that awkwardness out.
Being general, like how...
The third thing that I'm going to teach you is how to really refine your messaging. You can't just say anything to a donor and expect them to go, "Oh, well, that's great, let me get my checkbook out." You've got to say something that really resonates with their heart, whether you're asking them to volunteer or sign up to come to your event or just make a donation. It really does take the right message in order to move somebody to take that action. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that at the Inspired Fundraising Retreat. We're also going to talk about putting a fundraising plan together. So you can stop throwing spaghetti at the wall, stop with the experimentation, stop trying to do everything, and do those things that play to your strengths, will help you reach your goals, and make everything so much easier when it comes to fundraising. And how to put that together in a format in writing, because if it's not in writing, it's not real.
I like that. Thank you.
It's going to keep you from dealing with the fire du jour, the crisis of the day, because you're going to know every day exactly what you should be working on. And it's going to help you when you have that well-meaning board member who pops up and says, "Oh my gosh, I have a great idea for fundraising." All you have to do is go back to your plan and see what's on tap and what's coming up next. I'm going to show you how to wrap all this stuff together and also give you some inspiration.
Sunday's a good adventure.
Got your fundraising plan and you're excited and ready to go.
Coming in, I thought, maybe she can help give me some nuggets of how to get our organization to that next level. But she has completely opened my thought process, almost a paradigm shift, if you will, of what we can do, how we can do it, and if we do it better, we get to save and serve more families. And I think my aha moment was thinking about fundraising as not transactional, but transformational.
Keeps encouraging, and I was in the Shark Tank last night and I got a grant, so everything about it's been great. There's always something more to learn, always. And not just from Sandy, but from the people she works with too.
Truly enjoy what she has to say and the speakers, because you get different perspectives. You can take that with us and start implementing those kind of opportunities for improvement. Especially in the not-for-profit world, and for us being in foreign countries, it can get stale, you can miss things. You always want to keep things on a level where you're learning.
I have gone to previous conferences where my mind wanders, I'm up, I'm leaving the room, I'm wandering around. This whole time that I've been here, I've been in the room 100% of the time. I've been mindful of everything that she says. I felt that I was not alone. There were other people with the same struggles, and we were all in different ways trying to solve that. And it just, for the first time, felt that it was all doable.
Going to a conference is not necessarily a convenient thing. It takes effort.
It's definitely worth the travel, the time away from the organization.
This conference, as well as working with Sandy in general, is worth the investment. And you know, sometimes you have to spend money to make money. I brought my entire development team, so I've had the pleasure of working with Sandy one-on-one and in groups for 3 years, and I've gained so much knowledge. But I wanted to bring my entire team so they could feel that passion and they could be as inspired as I've been by Sandy, and they have been. It's been a great week.
I love teaching people the how-to, and I can do that all day long. But if people are not confident about actually making it work, they're never going to take the first step.
She gives you the strength and belief in yourself and your mission.
My board better watch out and buckle in, because I've come back with a fire and the tools to say, all right, let's take us to the next level.
So when I can inspire somebody to be confident and bold and go out and give it a shot, that to me is the absolute best.
Sandy, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for all you have done.
I feel energized, but I also feel empowered.
We love Sandy.
You've changed a room of nonprofits that are going to be able to go back and serve their families, serve their communities.
It has made all the difference.
Reflame your passion for your cause so that you can go back and raise more money so that you can change more lives. It's going to be so much more than you can even imagine right now. And that's why I invite you to come join us for the Inspired Fundraising Retreat.